Hey, in today's video, I want to discuss the idea that we are always at risk, whether we take action or not. If we ever take action on any ideas that we have in our mind, we are putting ourselves at risk. If we are inactive, we refuse to take action, we are also putting ourselves at risk. Because in life, change is inevitable. So if we are going to take actions on our ideas, we're going to be at risk in one sense because we're risking who we are now, today, for who we can become. But in life, when change is inevitable, if we are not taking action on our ideas, we are also at risk because the change is coming. So we are forced to put ourselves at risk always, reinventing ourselves and upgrading ourselves and adapting to what is coming. So the whole idea here is that if change is inevitable and risk is inevitable, why not put ourselves at risk by going after the ideas that excite us? If we have an idea that excites us, why wouldn't we put everything we have into that, risk who we are today for who we can become, because the change is going to come whether we like it or not. Life is always evolving. We must evolve. So don't feel like you're putting so much at risk by going after an idea in your head. We talk ourselves out of so many scenarios and so many ideas that excite us because we're too afraid to put everything on the line. When everything is already on the line, we don't even realize it. Every day, we are at risk. We can't avoid risk. We can minimize risk in some senses of life, some areas of life, while other areas will be magnified. The risks in all areas of life will always exist. They'll just shift depending on what actions we take. So if we can understand that risk is unavoidable, then we can then begin to ask ourselves, what do we really want? And once we discover what we really truly want in the upcoming years, then we can decide to devote ourselves to new actions to go ahead and make that a reality. Because if we don't, we are still going to be sacrificing who we are today because the change is coming and we are refusing to change. We're refusing to rise up to the change that is inevitable anyways. So quit talking yourself out of ideas that excite you because of your fear that you're risking everything you currently have, putting it on the line, and you're afraid of failure because you're not sure if you'll succeed in achieving what you think you want. Because you'll figure it out anyways. If you do fail, you pivot. Because the road to success and anything we want isn't a straight line. We're going to have setbacks and failures. It's what we do and how we respond to the setbacks and failures. Now you might be thinking you're afraid that you're not going to be committed enough. Well, it's a lot easier to commit to something when you realize that if you don't fully commit, either way, you're screwed. Because if you're refusing to take the actions on the ideas, you will be screwed in the future by your failure to adapt. Now, if you fully commit, you're guaranteed to figure it out because when you fail, you will pivot and continue. So when you ask yourself this question, commitment becomes inevitable, becomes something that's a must. We must commit to whatever future we want to build for ourselves. So let me know what you think on the idea that risk is unavoidable. Do you feel like in life we will always be at risk, whether we take action or not? Leave it down in the comments below. Subscribe for more videos like this on finance, fitness, investing, mindset, and music festivals. Hope you have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon.